Girl, the shit is going on today, bitch. We got it all going on. Bitch, we got it all going on, bitch. How y'all doing today? Welcome back. Hold on. I've been talking on TikTok for a minute, so I gotta get my together. Welcome back to the MARQUIS show, y'all. Because somebody had to say it. Okay. How y'all doing? It's been a week. It's been 4 or 5 days since I seen y'all last. It's hot in here. The cameras is on. The lights is on. MARQUIS is on. Now y'all know I gotta send out the bat signal. So give me a minute. Let the people come into the live. Give me a minute. Because I gotta send out the bat signal real quick, y'all. So hold on. Hold on, let me send out the signal. Turn off this damn Let me send out the signal. Let me send out the bat signal. Hold on, but what y'all got going on? It's been a minute. Like, what y'all been doing? Because I've been trying to make it. Okay, it's real crazy out here in these streets, baby. I'm on like I got this much before my shit break off, literally. And I'm not talking about my shit. I'm talking about my shit. Like, shit is just going on in my life, y'all. I listen, and like I told y'all last time, I ain't here to discuss my life necessarily. I'm here to discuss everybody else's life. Okay. Okay, period. And speaking of, do y'all watch shout out to Don't Call Me White Girl podcast. Shout out to Don't Call Me White Girl podcast. Shout out to Mona. She don't know who I am, but she will. And they post like an episode every week. So I'm low key doing better than her, bitch, because I do it twice. I do it twice a week. So, and Mona got a whole studio and employees and a whole camera setup and everything, honey. I ain't even got none of that. They actually took one of my damn cameras out, child. And the bat signal has been sent. Yeah, they took out some of the shit. So, Mona got a lot more than I do. However, I just want to shout out Mona because she's a great host podcast. And I just have to say that on her last show, y'all, I don't know if y'all caught it, but she had this guy on by the name of Black something. He's a comedian, I think. I don't even know. He's a comedian or something, y'all, and he was just the worst guest that she's ever had. The title of the title of the episode was "Can I Talk?" And it was because this gentleman kept interrupting Mona. Every time she had something to say, he was interrupting her. And I just wanted to know why. Like, it was just so bizarre. Like, every time she had something to say, he had something to say. And I was like, this is not cute. Like, and then he started talking about his young daughter and sexualizing his young daughter, talking about some, it was just really odd. And I went to the comments. And the comments only solidified what I was thinking, y'all. The comments was like, oh, once he started talking about his daughter, shit got weird. Couldn't even make it through the episode. Please don't have him back again. Yeah, this, I see why you named this episode that. And, the only people that was kikiing and laughing in the comments was the men, which was expected. However, I hope Mona never has him back. Oh, let me tell y'all, this motherfucker was in the comments. I'm gonna pull up the comment that he commented back at me. What he said. His name on I don't know what his name is, but anyway. Black Ron. Y'all heard of Black Ron? Black with a Q. Stupid. Anyway, and he think he's so smart. That nigga is not smart. And Mona introduced him as a smart motherfucker. Excuse me. But he not. He one of those people that think he's smart, but he not really smart. He one of those people that he's always been perceived as smart, and it's just stupid. So I went to the comments and I was like, I saw a comment that said, I would hate to be trapped in a room with him. This was 2 days ago. I commented and said, I hope he never returns to the show. He just kept talking like, dang, I also hope Mona sees all these comments. The comment that I commented on had 258 likes. My comment got 21 likes. Can y'all tell me why this black ass nigga come under my comment a day ago talking about something? I'll be back before you get on. Remember that. Now, I'm not used to clipping my shit, but I have to clip this and send it to Mona because Black Ron, you think you got that much hold and that much power over somebody else's podcast that you gonna be back before I get on? I host my own podcast, boo. I don't need to be on Mona's show. I have my own shit. You're a guest on somebody else's shit, trying to take over their shit. So mind your manners, nigga. And this wasn't the only comment he commented on, y'all. He all under the comments. Commented after everybody. Like, he is, which tells you a lot, right? He's clearly has some self-esteem issues. Because if you in the comments under the video trying to fight back against everybody in the motherfucking comments, what is you doing? You're not as chill as you thought you were, boo. Because why is you in here battling with the people? The comments was terrible. I'm gonna read y'all some more of the comments. For real, cause this shit was crazy. It was actually crazy. Somebody said, I don't know, once he started talking about his daughter, it got weird. He one of them neighbors or coworkers you try to sneak around so they don't trap your ass in a long conversation. I'm at 9 minutes and 40 seconds in reading the comments. I don't know what y'all expected. He was dressed like Cam Newton. Somebody else said, I came for the comments, left satisfied. Somebody said, this was a hard watch. Somebody else said, man got me screaming at my phone, STFU and let Mona talk. Somebody else said, hey Mona, don't let him back, babes. Somebody else said, asking someone when they developed is insane as not gonna lie. Somebody else said, y'all should have took his cup. Somebody else said, side-eyeing him at mentioning his daughter blossoming the specific way he did. Watch out for him. Then somebody says, he's one of those overly freaked out guys. I always worry about them. Somebody else said, sometimes you can tell when someone else is used to being perceived as the smartest person in the room. Somebody else said, I love it when it's just you and Phelps. Shout out to Phelps. I like Phelps. Phelps is cool. So shout out to Mona. Girl, I'm not in Philly. I'm in LA. If you ever want to collaborate on some shit, let me know. Because please don't bring that motherfucker back. I'm trying to tell you, I didn't even watch the rest of the episode, boo. And I know your analytics is gonna show you that from this latest video. I know your shit went down. And I know you don't want that. So I think you need to take consideration about what kinds of people that you're bringing on your podcast, Bookie. Love you down. Some housekeeping. Yo, I got allergies now or something. So I got allergies or something. I went to the clinic because I was having real bad, like I couldn't sleep. You know, my nose would start running out of the blue. And I couldn't figure out why. And my only thought was it must be some allergens or something. And I've never dealt with allergies my entire life, y'all, ever. And I used to make fun of other people for having allergies because I could never understand what that felt like. However, now I be like, ooh, God got me for that. Like, ooh, gosh, I should have kept my mouth shut because it's not fun. They prescribed me 3 different medicines. And I have to take all 3 of them in the morning. And one of them probably right now. And another one I can't take at night because it keeps you up a little bit. So if you got allergies, I feel you and I support you. And I'm sorry for ever making fun of you. If I ever did, I really am. I'm so sorry, y'all. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Housekeeping. I just want to let everybody know, if you didn't know, I got an old nasty piece of foot fetish. Real bad. Not for the women's feet. Y'all cool. But for the men's, baby, let me tell you something. Do not have your feet out around me. This is probably TMI. But I was at the dog park earlier today and I couldn't even help myself. This dude had his whole feet out, bitch. And when I tell you I had to record it, y'all, I was recording the man. He didn't even know I was recording. He didn't even know I was recording. But I got them feet, bitch. Look at this. I got them feet, bitch. Let me zoom out. Them feet was so damn nice, Henny. I got them feet, bitch. Baby, when I tell y'all I wanted to drop to my knees and bark like a dog because I wanted him to put his feet in my face. I know this is too much information for some of y'all, but baby, when I tell you his feet was so nicely manicured and soft looking, and I was just like, I know he need that. I know he need that. Because why else you got your feet out like that? Like, come over here and let me suck them, boo. Come over here and let me suck your toes, nigga. Before I have to motherfucking kidnap your ass. Anyway, I'm getting too deep, y'all. It's a deep-seated foot fetish, too. I mean, real bad. And I put in my notes that straight niggas really be gay. And I feel like I put that in the notes because it just seemed like the straight boys just be overly going over like what other straight men are doing, and I just think it's the biggest indicator of a nigga being gay. So to all my homegirls out there, if your man is overly obsessed about or overly going about what his homeboy doing, or even if you've been in his presence and he like to clown fun at his homeboy, or vice versa, because you gotta watch the friends too. You gotta watch that. Ain't no straight man worried about no guy kicking his feet. You know, nobody worrying about no other man doing this in the corner while he texting his girl and trying to make fun of him for wiggling because he texting his girl. Y'all like my socks? Hold on. I know all the foot fetish boys that just saw that might go stupid, but y'all calm down. I'm not bringing out the dogs, okay? But anyway, y'all, that's all the housekeeping I got. But yeah, y'all gotta make sure you keep an eye on your mans and your men's friends. When they do that type shit, that's the biggest indicator I feel that they are on DL. They got some shit that they want to explore, or they're hiding. Nobody, like, no straight man is gonna try to make fun of no other straight man just because he kikiing with some girl in the corner and wiggling his toes. And the shit that I be seeing, the niggas be overly going about it. And I just be like, is y'all cool? No, they not cool. Anyway, let's get into the show, y'all. Because I got some shit to talk about. Can we do the political corner real quick? Because I want to get this shit over with, bitch. No tea. I want to get it over with. This ceasefire that went into effect with Donald Trump and them is already unraveling. Israel decided that they wanted to try to blow up Lebanon some more. And I haven't done my due diligence on research about what's going on with Israel and Lebanon. I really don't understand what that's about fully, and maybe somebody in the comments could educate me. But I really don't know what that's about fully, and I just, like, it's not like I don't care, but it's just like I don't understand why Israel be bombing these specific people so bad. Anyway, listen to this creator, Aaron Parnas. Caption says, Iran is back to mocking Trump today as ceasefire hangs on barely 2 days ago. News, Iran back... Oh, I already read that. Anyway, Iran says Lebanon is involved in the ceasefire. U.S. and Israel says it's not. So, with this, it's already looking grim. It's already looking real grim. Um, let's see what the little boy's saying.
News right now, Iran is back to mocking Donald Trump and the Trump administration hours after a ceasefire went into effect. A ceasefire that is actually now hanging on to its last thread because there is a lot of confusion, right? The United States and Israel says Lebanon is not involved in the ceasefire. Iran says Lebanon is involved in the ceasefire, and it looks as though the ceasefire could fall apart any minute now. But now, this is what Iran is posting. Bow down to the Iranian civilization. That's the Iranian embassy in India. Here is the Iranian embassy in Tunis. Donald Trump walking down Air Force One with the massive white flag. And then the video continues showing him waving that white flag. Now, here's the deal, folks. This ceasefire, it would have made sense, right, to negotiate whether or not Lebanon was a part of the ceasefire. But now you have U.S. and Israel saying no, and Israel is bombing throughout Lebanon still. Iran is saying we're not going to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. We're not going to agree to any ceasefire discussions in Islamabad and Pakistan unless Lebanon is involved. No one knows what's happening, and here we are. The art of the deal is happening in real life. Spread the word. Follow for more. We have news right now.
So, yeah. Oh, I'm so tired of this shit here. Baby. Benjamin Netanyahu got Trump around his finger so bad that Trump don't even understand the implications of what the fuck he got going on, y'all. It's just real terrible. It's real terrible. I don't know. I don't know. Go ahead, lay down. Tiger, go ahead, lay down. Go ahead, lay down. Not so close to me because I don't want you to get hurt, okay? You gotta lay down over here. Lay down. Right there. You can lay down right here. Okay, lay down. Lay down. Lay it down. Thank you. Good job. Okay, lay down. Anyway, Trump got a... Girl, fuck Trump. Anyway, moving right along. Girl, because I ain't got too much energy for this political corner today at all. At all, bitch. Okay, Coachella this weekend. And somebody said Sexy Red gonna be at Coachella. Complex Music says meet us at Club Sexy. Sexy Red is set to take the Coachella stage on April 10th. And 17th, her new album, Richer Than All of My Ops, drops on April 15th. Good promo to be at Coachella and doing that. Sexy, props to you. You know, she does make some bops, y'all. Let's keep it 100. Sexy do be making bops. Is she necessarily my demographic? Maybe, maybe not. But I feel like it'd be too much hate coming her way anyway. So I'm going to just say congratulations, Sexy. Go ahead, Sexy. Go off, Sexy Red. Make your money, Sexy Red. And I'm not going to get too intellectual on Sexy Red because that's probably the wrong crowd to do that with. But, yeah, big ups to Sexy Red. Justin Bieber is collaborating with Skylark, whatever the hell that means, dropping a new collection ahead of Coachella weekend with his "It's Not Clocking to You" quote, which is a mispronunciation, a misguided version of saying clock it. And he said it wrong and now it became a thing. I don't like this. This is what we call gentrification. He's capitalizing off of a term that he didn't even know how to fucking use in the first place. He didn't even know the term. He didn't know how to use the term in the first place. And now he got a collaboration with some bitch. I don't know who these people is. But like, you see how this shit work? You see how this work? And they got that from the gays. I don't know why this shit is moving. I'm sorry, y'all. I shouldn't have touched that. He got that shit from the gays. Everybody got it from the gays. This is too much. This is too much. Nobody about it. I better not see none of y'all with this shit on. Bieber, I liked you for a minute, but now it's like, girl, this was not the right move, Miss Thing. I'm not messing with it at all. And last bit about Coachella, y'all. I thought this was interesting. 60% of Coachella attendees, this is from Black Millionaires, 60% of Coachella attendees finance their tickets to attend the festival. Black Millionaires reported more than half of Coachella attendees are financing their festival experience. According to a recent report by Billboard, about 60% of Coachella attendees are opting to use payment plans to purchase their tickets. This statistic highlights a growing shift in how people, particularly younger audiences, are approaching the rising cost of live music events. To make prices more accessible, Coachella and many other large-scale festivals now offer structured payment plans. These allow fans to split the cost into manageable monthly installments rather than making a hefty one-time payment. For many, this makes the dream of attending a major festival far more attainable. The increasing popularity of these plans reflects a broader financial trends. As ticket prices climb, the total cost of attendance, including travel, lodging, and food, adds up. The more fans are turning to installment-based options. For many, it's not about convenience, it's about affordability. Financing at festival experience is no longer rare. It's the new normal. As prices continue to rise and demands for immersive live events grows, payment plans may become the standard offering across the entertainment industry. Lastly, it says the trend also sheds light on the value people place on experiences. Even in the face of rising prices, fans are willing to finance their attendance rather than miss out. It speaks to a cultural significance to events like Coachella, which have become rites of passage and social media milestones for many. So I ain't never been to Coachella. I've never really yearned to go to Coachella because personally, if I go, I gotta be throwing a lot of money at it because I'm not staying in no tent. I'm not staying in no campgrounds. I need me an Airbnb. I need me a rental or a rental golf cart. Hell, I might need me a rental and a golf cart. I need both. I need VIP tickets to everywhere. I'm not waiting in no lines. I'm not getting trampled by nobody. I want to be backstage. My homegirl, Honeybee, is actually playing at Coachella this year. Shout out to Honeybee. Speaking of Justin Bieber, that was the DJ that mixed that Bieber song from his new album, and it went viral, and it's still viral, and because she's that girl, I'm gonna have to clip this too. I'm gonna have to send this to her or something, because shout out to Honey Bee. That's my girl. She always looks out for the doll. Anyway, moving right along, y'all. To the fashion corner real quick. I thought this was hilarious. Well, before it gets hilarious, it gets, oh girl, hold on, I didn't see that, hold on, bitch. Y'all, I'm gonna let this play, but hold on. That, she got a T tattooed, y'all see that tattoo? It's a lowercase T. Now, I ain't never seen this tattoo before, but I'm sure she did it on purpose. Y'all know she dating Tom Holland. And they said that they got married or whatever. She got a lowercase T right by her titty. All right, Zendaya. She said that T is close to her heart. Oh, honey. Well, British Vogue says goodbye bridal look. Zendaya is back in her Euphoria area, stepping out for the LA premiere of the hotly anticipated third series. The former British Vogue cover star wore a chocolate brown, ashy studio couture halter neck paired with a wet look Bixie. It's a longer pixie. Yeah, she looks amazing. This was my fashion corner. This is all I had for y'all for the fashion corner today because I couldn't find much else, and this was really just like it. She actually is tearing this season. She has, like I said last time, y'all, she got 5 or 6 movies that's coming out this year, and she's tearing the premiere for every single last one of them, Haney. But what was funny about this, y'all, is that she ended up dodging all the pictures with all the castmates. She didn't stop for no interviews. She didn't stop to do nothing. She came in late. She was last on the carpet, shut down the carpet, came in late, didn't take no pictures with nobody, didn't do no interviews, and left. Here's the video of her doing just that. BuzzFeed UK says she is so funny. Oh, I didn't know that had music to it, but y'all know I can't play that. That's her. I believe that's her hairstylist, makeup artist, Daryl. I believe that's Daryl with the dreads. Y'all, he is fine as hell. Y'all see him right there in the corner? This him in the green with the dreads. So the guy in the black tuxedo with the shirt with the tie, that's apparently the director. Now, a lot of people was like, I didn't like how he was trying to force her to come back, trying to beckon at her, like, come on, like, you need to come, like, he owned her or something. I do agree with that. Y'all watch how he's like almost trying to demand the girl. I don't like that. And one thing about it, 2 things for sure, this motherfucker in the brown that she walking with, publicist, I think that might be, honey, I love him. Because there was obviously a talk that happened before this happened, and he was like, listen, I'll be the bad guy. I'll be the bad guy. Y'all see how she scurried away with that man? She didn't want to take no pictures with that, what's that girl name? Sydney, Sweetney, Sydney, whatever the hell her name is. I think she MAGA, and she did that dumb shit about that Gene commercial that didn't go too well with the people. Yeah. I wouldn't want to be seen with them motherfuckers either, quiet as it's kept. I love Zendaya for doing this. She looks amazing in this chocolate brown Haney. Yes, guys, Zendaya, skip all of that shit, honey. Skip all of it, bitch. I'm proud of my girl. That man said, make me the bad guy. I don't care. They can't do nothing to me. And that's exactly what happened. Moving along. Hold on, y'all. There's something going on with my paints. Hold on. It's not a wedge. Y'all ever like sit on your balls, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like you sit down and you sit on your balls by accident. It is, and they get, I don't know. It's a hard thing to describe. Anyway, in the music corner. I know we just doing all the corners first. I don't know. We not even getting into like the regular topics, but we just doing the corners. In the music corner, y'all. I guess we doing all the corners before I get to the hot topics. I don't know. I don't know if y'all saw this or not, but Chris Brown announcing a joint R&B tour with Usher. Somebody said Klarna has entered the chat in the comments. Somebody else said, now I got to figure out how to get this money by tomorrow. Child, they is here for it. Y'all here for it? I hope y'all put down in the comments if y'all here for it or not. Y'all know Chris Brown is born a day before me, I believe. His birthday is May 7th. Last time I saw him, that's what we was talking about at a house party. We both Tauruses, but me and Chris are 2 different people. Now, when it comes probably to sexuality and sexual stuff, we probably on the same page. He probably a freak. Let me tell you something. Chris Brown probably a freak-a-leak. Christina, Monina, Sharonda, freak-a-leak. Monique, Christine. Chris is probably so freak nasty. And listen, and we already went into at the top of the show about what I'm into. So I know Chris got to be into it too. There's just no way listen. Ciao. But yeah, Chris Brown and Usher Raymond seems to have a joint thing going on, which is cool. I just need Chris to sit down and shut up about like stuff. I need Chris to like go to therapy or something. You know? I don't know. Who am I to talk, bitch? I need therapy too. Gag order. Um. Music corner. I didn't know I was going to talk about this, but I didn't. Here we go. Kanye finally issued apology. Crooked, or crooked, or however y'all pronounce it. Crooked Media says Kanye finally issued an apology. Not everyone is obligated to forgive him. Y'all check out this clip with Nina. What's her name? Nina Parker. Y'all check out this clip with Nina Parker on this podcast discussing Kanye.
Festival was canceled because Kanye couldn't get into the country since I guess he has said, I'm checking here, 7 million anti-Semitic things. And I'm, of course, ashamed of LA, where he has performed sold-out shows to people who enjoy him.
If you have positioned yourself as someone that doesn't accept racism, but then you're at a Kanye West concert where this man has literally said slavery was a choice, he's selling swastikas. Have people seen the alternative art for his album? Like, it's a swastika. This man issued an apology, yes, because he had a tour coming, because he had an album coming out. No one has to forgive Kanye.
No.
Like, there are so many people like, he said sorry, okay, and I don't give a shit. When you purposely offend people, there are some people who don't have to accept your apology ever again.
Right.
So, like, this thought that I'm supposed to forgive Kanye because he released an apology, fuck you, man, fuck you too.
The Wireless Festival was canceled because...
That part. Girl, fuck Kanye and fuck his tour. We ain't gotta accept Kanye. Victoria McDaniel, 108. I'm tired, boss. Shout out to my girl Victoria. Bookie. Love you down. Thanks for tapping in. But yeah, fuck Kanye. And I am surprised at how he was doing sold out shows in LA, but y'all should have figured LA don't care about nothing. They ain't got no morals or no ethics out here, for real. No integrity. So, of course, he did a sold-out show here. But apparently, they canceled his show out in the UK. They banned him from the UK. And this white man is what I'm talking about when it comes to this Kanye shit, where I'm kind of double-sided with the Kanye. It's like, yeah, we don't do Kanye, but y'all trying to punish him only for the anti-Semitic comments is not cool. You know what I'm saying? He said a lot of other bullshit, and I'm glad Nina touched on that. Shout out to Nina. Love you down, girl. We gonna have you on the show too, boo. I love you, Nina, and I love that you doing podcasts and stuff now, Nina. Cause girl, talk your shit. Also, I want y'all to know my favorite candy right now is Kit Kats. So shout out to Kit Kats, because if y'all want to sponsor me, I'll put a Kit Kat sign on the back of this motherfucker real quick. Kit Kat people. Kit Kat people, y'all want to sponsor the show? We can put a sign up on this hoe. I love me a piece of Kit Kat Henny. Listen, and I used to like Snickers with almonds, but Kit Kats took over. I just love how easy it is to eat. You know, just like, I be throwing 4 of them back at a time, mind you, but still, y'all. Anyway, yeah, so fuck Kanye. Forget Kanye. We don't care about Kanye. But shout out to Kit Kat. That's all for the music corner. That's all for the music corner, y'all. Now it's time for the hot topics. I just want to play this real quick because this stupid motherfucker. Look at this shit. Look at this stupid shit here. According to the neighborhood talk, neighbors, this is interesting. Have y'all ever found money and kept it? Well, an 18-year-old Chick-fil-A says he wouldn't. That's what Jesus do. Jaden Cintron found 2 envelopes filled with cash, one holding $5,000 and another holding $43,000 for both labeled for different banks. His initial thoughts was something is wrong. Instead of pocketing the large sum of money, Cintron handed it over to Chick-fil-A's HR department. The owner of the cash eventually came forward and rewarded the team with $500, despite him not ever wanting to accept it. Y'all watch this video.
Told me on Good Friday he simply walked into the bathroom during his break like he always does. Jaden Cintron was hard at work at Chick-fil-A on Monday, but on Good Friday his
This is pissing me off already.
Colors. Kinston police say on Friday almost $10,000 in cash was left in the restaurant's men's restroom beside the toilet. Cintron walked into the stall during his break like he always does and saw the cash.
Then I just picked it up and I brought it to Human Resources.
The money was inside 2 envelopes when he found it. I asked him why he didn't just keep the money for himself.
But that's not what Jesus would have done. That's not what God would have wanted.
Cintron said his faith guides his thought process.
Money is useless without character.
Kinston Police Chief Keith Goyette said it's amazing that Cintron did what he knew was right.
A lot of people will unfortunately take that money and run with it, but kudos to that employee at Chick-fil-A.
He don't even know the boy
He
name.
deserves an award.
John McFall.
He didn't even say his name. He don't even know the boy name.
He said Cintron embodies the Chick-fil-A way.
A true leadership, true integrity is doing the right thing when no one's watching. And Jay did that in this case.
Did you give him a raise?
He should be commended for it.
Cintron said the owner of the money found out he turned it in and offered him $500 for his good deed.
Did you make him the
Cintron
manager?
declined the money
Chick-fil-A
several
owner?
times before eventually accepting it. He said he didn't want a cash reward for simply doing what was right.
I don't want anything out of this. I did this because that's what Jesus would do.
So, I ain't gonna do too much on this little boy because he did mention our Lord and Savior, Jesus. So we gotta give him a little props for wanting to do the right thing. However, there's just so many things I want to say about this, but it's like, he is right. You know what I'm saying? He is right. What would Jesus do? Jesus would, But me? I ain't gonna hold you, honey. The way my life is set up right now, baby, I need a nasty grip. I need that 10K, baby. And that would have been my blessing. You understand? 2 envelopes sitting by the toilet? No. Not a. And like I said, everybody got up on here and wanted to talk about, oh, he should be commended. Oh, he should be rewarded. Okay, well, sheriff of the police, you didn't even know the boy name. A. B. Why don't you give him another $500 since you're so proud of him? But you don't know his name. And then to the owner of the restaurant, did you make him manager? Did you make him assistant manager? Did you give him a raise? You said the same thing. He should be rewarded and blah blah blah. Kiki ha ha ha. Bitch, and the fact that they was white men, they wouldn't even done the same thing. Do y'all understand that they wouldn't even done that? The white men that are commending this brown boy wouldn't have even done what he did. Like, what the fuck? Moving right along. This finna piss me off real bad. It's finna piss me off. Y'all, again from the neighborhood talk. I don't even want to give y'all a precursor for this. I just want y'all to hear this because this is my first time watching the clip too. I told y'all I don't watch the clips. I just see the caption, put it into my folder for the show, and we get to watch it and discover it and experience it together for the first time together. Y'all, wild Tennessee nurse found guilty of smearing an adult diaper filled with urine and feces on co-worker's face after the co-worker reported her to management for not doing her job. Sharando Mitchell, bitch. You 40 years old as a licensed practitioner nurse from Medina, Tennessee. You're nasty. Let me just play this.
40-year-old Sharando Mitchell was convicted by a jury in Humboldt, Tennessee. Police say she was contracted by a Medina Christian Care nursing home and refused to provide care for a patient and administer prescribed medications to others. When confronted and told to leave, she refused. She then allegedly went into a room and grabbed a soiled adult diaper and smeared it on the face of a coworker. Mitchell will be sentenced next month. 40-year-old
Sharando Mitchell, I'm glad we got your picture up here, bitch. If anybody knows Sharando, bitch, don't put no money on her books. She was nasty as hell for that. And I don't know who raised this heifer, but baby, you wrong for that. You dirty down, low down, itchy, scratchy motherfucking dog. You dirty bitch. Excuse me, y'all, but that is one of the nastiest things I've ever heard in my life. Can you imagine just sitting at your cubicle being cubicle fish down to the hospital, Just imagine minding your business down to the hospital. And listen, if my coworker not doing her damn job and I gotta pick up the slack, you damn sure I'ma report your ass. But can you imagine just minding your desk, at your desk, kiki ha ha, and some bitch come by and slather a diaper with feces and urine all over your face? I know you lying. Girl, I know you would have to be lying. If somebody told me this happened to them, I would be like, I know you're lying because not only should a bitch be in jail, she need to be under the jail in the 7th realm of hell, the blue part, where it's cold at. That's what she need to be, because if she ain't there, I already done murdered the hoe. One of the two, because you're not getting away with that. Oh, baby. First of all, you can't even do nothing immediately because there's shit on your face. What is wrong with people? Do you know, what is wrong with people? That is disgusting. That is so nasty. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. Oh my God, bro. Nah, that is just not cool. Anyway, moving along, y'all. I don't know if this is an actual Harvard study, but I just wanted to show y'all this. It says Harvard study finds men who are into feet having above average IQ. Somebody in the comments says study fully funded by Quentin Tarantino, but we're not studying him because he's also racist, so fuck Quentin Tarantino. Somebody said Dan Schneider made this post. Somebody else said it's true. I studied this for 27 years. Key, that was a girl that said that, mind you. I just wanted to put that on the camera real quick, just in case y'all thought I was a little weird for having a foot fetish, bitch. Fuck y'all, bitch, because I'm apparently smarter than half of y'all motherfuckers. Yeah, Victoria McDaniel 108. Yeah, but we knew that a little bit already. Anyway. What else I had on the docket? Oh, I wanted y'all to see this because I thought this shit was funny. Insane fight breaks out inside an Uber. For a man, insane fight breaks out inside of an Uber outside a gay bar in Fresno, California, with an uninvited passenger who wasn't supposed to be in the car. So, let me play that again because this video is long until they get to fighting. But this man in the back, this go-go dancer in the back, gave him the business, baby. This man got in the car, cussing at the driver, talking about some bitch and this, that, and the other, calling the man all kind of names and stuff. The man got in the bike, said, yo, bro, this is not your Uber. You can go. You ugly. You can go. Get out with your fat ass. And he's got real about it at the mouth. And y'all see this muscular man in the back? He was not playing with him. He gave him the beat'em speech, okay? This little motherfucker in the front with these fake-ass Versace glasses frames, he got some straightening. And I just want y'all to know, don't let these gays fool you. We can fight, too. I'm one of them. Moving right along. Y'all know that Lotto was pregnant? Did y'all see that Lotto pregnant? Lotto is pregnant. Big Lotto is pregnant. Okay? And she took to Instagram to show off all of her gifts that she got for her baby from her famous friends. She looked cute pregnant. She reminded me of like a pregnant Mariah Carey. She real light. Like you slap her one time and she glowing red, bitch. She looked pregnant, but I just don't like why she decided to get pregnant with that man. I believe it's 21 Savage or somebody like that. I don't know. But she look cute pregnant. Tia and Tamara back together, y'all. I don't know if y'all saw this on Instagram, bitch. They back together, bitch, and they tearing the Henny. I was like, go ahead, girl. And somebody said that Tia, after she divorced that white man, said that she was going with some YN. It was on the news circuit today. I think Michelle sent it to me or something. It sure enough was Michelle, DJ Eminem that usually be in the chat, y'all. She working tonight. She said she's on the clock, but she couldn't come to the chat, bitch. But she sent it to the chat and was like, well, yes. They said, look at these girls looking good, bitch. And you know who else look good? They brother Taj. Hey, Taj. Shout out to Taj, bitch. I love you, Taj, bitch. Hit my line, Taj. Hit my line. I like feet. Anyway. What else I want to talk about? Ocho Cinco Beach. Ocho Cinco and them is nasty, Henny. Y'all think, what's that disease? What's that disease? Lyme disease where your eyes be brown? Y'all see how Ocho Cinco eyes is brown in this picture? I don't know if they did that on purpose or not, but like, what's that disease that be doing that? Is it that glaucoma? Is it Lyme disease? Is it, it's not shingles. Is it lupus? No, because Tony Braxton got lupus and her eyes ain't brown. He got something, girl. Anyway, Gay Magazine reported, Ocho Cinco responds to being called gay after he shared he enjoys getting his salad tossed. Girl.
In and out the bathroom.
Yeah.
You know what? I really don't want nobody to see me. Take your pants down to your ankle. Keep your feet up like this.
No. Oh, no. I gotta be comfortable. How can you take a deuce like that with your leg hyped up like that?
But Joe, it's no different than when she eat.
No. You hype your leg up like that when she go down and do her thing?
Joe, she eat your ass, Joe?
I don't do all that. Nah, Ocho.
But God, Joe, what y'all doing?
Whoa. Hey, Ocho, this was me and Joe part ways at.
Don't be scared, Joe.
I ain't scared.
Telling you the thumb.
Oh, no. Come on, Ocho.
Come on, Joe.
Hey, Joe, they all just like this here, Joe. They got you just like that now. What's wrong with y'all, man?
So you ain't living, Joe?
Hey, Joe, you think I'm in the military? I be on my head, I be crawling like this here. I be trying to get away, Joe. Trying to get away.
Ocho Cinco responded and said, hey, we talking about eating ass too. And you're right, it's not funny, it's fucking hilarious. He responded to somebody called Cake Batter saying, this shit is not funny. These are grown-ass men talking about getting their ass ate. Black community is fucking retarded. The same person said, just come out the closet for real. He said, as soon as I found an outfit. Okay, bitch. Ocho Cinco, bitch. Chad, you funny, bitch. Chad, you a funny bitch for that one. I give it to you. I had a different kind of commentary. But I'm going to give it to you, Chad, bitch. You funny about it. I think this is what it looks like not to have toxic masculinity. Chad say, bitch, I like to get my ass ate by a woman's. And that don't make me gay.
Bitch, y'all eating ass. That's what y'all got, these niggas. When I first did that, I was like, oh, that's what y'all doing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then sometimes you gotta make that thing. You gotta pull that thing to the back. You gotta lick that
Sucker from the back.
And lick that.
Then he get at that boots. There you go. You know what you talking about. I know that's right. How that process is like, normally like niggas, do they be tripping about you eating their ass and shit? Or do you
I did it a couple times. Everybody ain't with that shit. You might get punched upside of your head.
Come on, yeah.
Yo, listen to my song, girl. You will get your ass beat fucking around with one of these niggas.
Y'all be eating ass. Y'all be eating ass? Oh, y'all ever thought about it? I love it personally, but I'm of a different demographic. I'm talking about to the women's. I love how we can have these conversations now. I'm gonna just say that. I love how that men are feeling more comfortable enough to have these conversations with other men and not feel shame, not feel gay. Ocho Cinco is clearly solid in his sexuality and he ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. So I'm all for it. If you like it, I love it. Is y'all eating a nigga ass? Would y'all consider if it was your man, like for real, if it was your husband, would y'all eat his ass? Considering he did a little manscape down there, make sure it was, clean and maybe smooth. I like it a little hairy sometimes. Okay. Would you consider eating that nigga ass? I really want to know. I really want my girls to tap in. And I want to know what y'all think about that. Like, what y'all think about that? Like, what would have to be the circumstances for you to agree to some shit like that? Would you need a little coin, plus a purse and a vacation? Would you need like preliminary things done just to, so that you would make sure this person is clean and checked out? Like what would you require in order for that to be okay with y'all? And lastly though, I want to do a little hottie alert real quick. I met this guy the other day and he is so fine. His name is Jordan. He's a go-go dancer at this bar called New Jalisco Bar in downtown LA. The New Jalisco Bar in 245 South Main Street in downtown LA, 21 plus gay bar. They do like a venue thing, and I'm gonna show y'all this clip of him. Do not be around no kids, y'all. This live said it is not for 18 and under, mind you. So don't be around none of these young behind kids and want to blame me, talking about something, oh, you too vulgar, oh, I can't watch your show no more, bitch. No, this is not for kids, first of all. Y'all should already know that. But yeah, look at this man. He is so fine. I met him the other day. I was in WeHo. He must have was going to the job. And baby, when I tell you, he jogged up and jogged back and jogged up again, and that ass was shaking. He is fine. And I know y'all can't see his face, but he is fine. He is fine. Let me see if I can find his Instagram real quick. Because we messaged each other on Instagram. I sent him a message saying, oh my God, it was so nice to meet you. You are so handsome. And he responded. Bitch. One thing about me, two things for sure, bitch. When I message a nigga on DMs, he gets back to me. I don't care if they straight or they not. And I don't know what to tell y'all women. I just got a little charm. Look at Jordan, y'all. Ain't he fine? Y'all can't tell me he ain't fine. This man is fine. And he fine real bad. Shout out to Jordan. J-Rod got barred on Instagram. This is his trade when he looking like a little piece of trade. Y'all, he is fine down to the ground, bitch. He is fine. Shout out to Jordan. I'm gonna have to clip this shit and send it to him too because he need to know how fine he is, and I need that. Do y'all understand what I mean when I need that? Listen, I bet it's pink. Shout out to everybody. It was fun. Shut up in my bones, okay? Y'all. And the fact that I met him in person is crazy. I need to get me some ones to go down to the club, bitch. Okay. If you want to come down to the club with me and throw Jordan a couple of dollars and get rubbed up on, bitch, because quiet as it's kept, he might want to hang out with us after he get off. Okay. Let's play a game. Let's play the game real quick, y'all. Well, we got 5 minutes left to the stream. I'm opening up yet another Kit Kat. Yes, and no, you know, and no, y'all can't check me, and no, you can't have none. Y'all know the Dollar Tree be selling these for like $1.25. Which I go up in there and get 4 packs at a time. Stop playing with me, and I be done with 2 packs by the end of the day. I'm trying to do better. Let's see what we want to play today. Let's do spicy would you rather today. Let's see. I like this one. Would you rather, spicy would you rather? Would you rather have your text read aloud on national TV or your search history? I'll go first. Bitch, you can read my you can read my text out loud on national TV. Cause anything I say in my text, bitch, I'm more than likely to say it to your face, so I do not care. Now that search history. I cannot have my search history read aloud. Not like I'm into no weird shit and be searching no weird shit, but I just no. People will be looking at me different. What y'all think? Y'all want the text read aloud or your search history? Most of my search history these days is real political anyway. But not everything. Not everything. Anyway, y'all, what y'all doing this weekend? That was a good stream, y'all. That was a good live. Thank y'all for tapping in. What y'all doing this weekend? Hi. Y'all getting high? I'm trying. I could use a little piece of drink too, quiet as it's kept. I ain't had a drink in a minute. I could use me a little glass of wine, a little, what's my go-to? Moscow, Mexican Mule. I could use me a little buzz ball or one of them bitch, Cutwater, bitch. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all do not mess with that Cutwater, honey. Last summer, Cutwater ran through me and my homegirl so nasty, bitch. I don't think we had one since. Shout out to Camilla, the lawyer, one of the lawyers at Ben Crump. Shout out to my homegirl. We ain't had a goddamn Cutwater since. Well, I know I ain't. Them things is not to be played with. They not to be trifled with. You better have somebody on speed dial to come pick your ass up off the ground if you have more than 2. That's all I know. Anyway, I hope y'all gonna have a good weekend. I hope y'all had a good week. I feel like I had a really good week. Even though shit is real bad right now. I feel like I had a really good week. Got a lot of shit going on. Bitch, I got a nail in my tire right now. Right now, downstairs in the parking lot. I drove all the way here with a damn... It ain't nothing I can do about it right now. Because I got things I need to do, and I don't have time to be waiting 2 hours to get... I just didn't have time. So, with that being said, y'all, God is still on the throne. I've been having to listen to gospel music in the car this past week because shit is just going so wrong. But God can turn it around and make it right. Amen. Amen. And with that being said, y'all, I love y'all down. This was a lovely stream. I didn't know how this shit was going to turn out because I was literally 40 minutes late getting into this bitch. But I love y'all down. Thank y'all for tapping in. Y'all know, like, subscribe, comment, send this to somebody. hit that bell notification so you know when I'm going live. But y'all already know we're going to be back here on Monday, 4 p.m., just like regular. And with that being said, y'all have a lovely weekend. I love y'all so much. Have a blessed night. And Kit Kat people, holla at your boy because, yeah, I'm going to need that.